We have been taught to love others, to love our neighbors, to love the entire humanity, to love life, but we have never ever been taught to love ourselves. And this is one of the biggest crises that we all face in the world today. Since there is a huge inferiority looming in the world, we become overly critical of ourselves, and this self-criticism, which is also a self-condemnation, is doing much harm to ourselves. You can see this. You will be surprised to know that most people think they are not worthy enough. Their sense of self-worth is low, and it's really sad that most people don't think of themselves as a beautiful creation of God. Now, these are all very poisonous ideas, and strangely, this is the edifice that we are built upon. We live under this dark cloud of self-condemnation. The question really is, with this attitude, how do we grow? Also, I have seen why people have become such fault finders in others, and why they cannot resist or avoid finding fault in others, simply because they don't want to look at their own faults. They haven't learned to look at their own faults, hence it becomes easier to look at other people's faults. The mystics have said that you can become a part of the whole only if you have a great respect and love for the God that resides within you. I mean, you are the host and the God is the guest. When you start to love yourself, you will definitely arrive at this beautiful realization. We all go through some periods of life when we become overly self-critical. It's a phase, and also a very powerful phase, because it teaches us a lot about ourselves. But there comes a time when we are guided by the force that's inside of us, and we are united with God again, which is we learn to love ourselves and shut off that voice of self-condemnation, the self-criticism. If you come to really think about, we have been created in this world, and I feel it's a privilege to be born as a human. It seems like we are chosen for a great destiny. We are made with a certain potential, with a certain destiny, and half of our life purpose is to uncover this gift, and the other half of our life is to live it and share it. So the emphasis here is to love yourself, and that comes from self-acceptance. If we can turn the energy from being self-critical to being more self-accepting, then we start to fall in love with ourselves all over again. And this love is not a narcissistic love, rather a love that begins with us and extends to the world outside. As this self-love and loving yourself happens, it becomes a foundation for radical transformation. So come, take a walk with me. Don't be afraid of loving yourself. You will see when you start loving yourself totally, the world and the existence will start to love you, which is only a reflection of your own love.